Hello friends, today we are going to start new chapter number 8, Framing of Constitution and its Features, lecture number 1. Friends, as you all know that when we talk about discipline, when we talk about the proper attitude, if we talk about any crimeless city or crimeless country, what comes in our mind? The first thing, that is about the laws, rules. Friends, as we all know that rules, laws are very important for an individual as well as the country. As we all know, the importance of rules, importance of laws. Friends, if we want that we can live a peaceful life, for that purpose, laws are very much necessary. To follow the rules framed by any country is very much necessary. Friends, just imagine that what will happen if you will not have any police stations, any courts in our city. What will be the situation at that time? What will be the situation if no one will be there to protect us from the crime? There will be no boundaries for the people. No people will be restricted for any activity. What will happen? What will be the condition in the city? You can just imagine. You will not even be able to live your life peacefully. We will not know that which person will come at what time and will attack you, will steal you. The ratio of crime will be at its higher extent. Because here, there will be no fear to any people. There will be no fear in the mind of the people that by doing this act, I will be punished. Because there will be no people to punish them, neither police, neither courts. And so, they will willingly do whatever act they want. And so, our rights will not be protected. We will not be safe. Our families will not be safe. So friend, it is due to that reason that rules are necessary. If laws are there, if rules are there, then there is fear in the mind of each and every people. There is fear in the mind of people that if I will break that law, there is the court to punish us. There are policemen who might put us behind the bars. So, if the laws are framed, if the peoples are there, if the organizations are there, they are to protect us, then we can consider ourselves safe. Because the person doing any kind of illegal activity, they will think twice before doing that. Because they know that they are breaking the law, they are breaking the rules. And if they will break the rule, they will be punished. And so, they will think twice. And that is why important is the framing of law. So friends, in this chapter we are going to discuss about the framing of constitution and its feature. So what is constitution first of all? What is constitution? Let us start. Today the topic that we are going to cover, that is the meaning of constitution. Friends, let us understand what is constitution. If we talk about constitution, if we talk about the word constitution, A systematic collection of rules framed by, and it is framed by the country to govern properly. A systematic collection of rules that is framed by any country. It is a systematic collection of rules framed by any country or any region to govern it properly. To properly govern its country, proper rules are necessary, and the collection of these rules, that is known as constitution. Constitution, it is a systematic collection of the rules of the country, and that is why let us understand now the importance. Let us understand the importance of constitution. Friends, as I say, these constitution is very much important for us. Rules are very much important for any country. So here, why it is important? Let us understand the importance of this constitution. If we talk about constitution is the basic and most important document. Constitution is the basic and most important document of a country. Here, if we talk about any country, Constitution is the basic and the most important document for that country. The country runs as per the Constitution, as per the collection of rules of that country. Right? If there is proper rules in the country, if that rules are followed properly in that country, then there we can say that each and every work is done properly. So, Constitution is the basic and most important document of any country, of a country. The Constitution of a country is a legal document. The Constitution of a country is a legal document, we can say. And here, as it is the legal document, the Constitution of the country, according to which Constitution of the country is a legal document, according to which, it is the legal document according to which the government functions. As we all know, the Constitution of a country is a legal and we can say fundamental as well. And fundamental document. The Constitution of a country is a legal as well as a fundamental document according to which the government functions. As we all know, we are living in a democratic country. When we are talking about democratic country, here the people is at the highest place. Here the importance of people plays a very important role in any democratic country. People, they elect their own leader, their own government by voting. So here it is said that how that government will function, that is clearly guided in the constitution, and that is why here it is said that constitution is the legal and fundamental document according to which the government is functioning, according to which the government functions. The laws of the country are based on its constitution. All the laws that are made in any country are based on its constitution. As per the constitution, the laws are made. Here it is said, if any laws is to be made in the country, that should be according to the constitution. For example, if we take the example of our country, India, here we are free, we are having the right to freedom, in which a person has the right to move in any part within India. They can settle over here, they can do business in any part of India. So here, that right is being given in our constitution as well, in the fundamental rights. So here, constitution clearly mentions that you can settle in any part of our country. But here, that is clearly said that the constitution, or here, the legislature, the parliament cannot make any type of law that, for example, the people of Rajasthan cannot settle in Gujarat, or the people of Gujarat cannot settle in Madhya Pradesh or Rajasthan. They cannot pass such kind of law because it is against the constitution. Here it is said that whatever laws are made in the parliament, they should be based according to the constitution only. So the laws of the country are based on the constitution. They are based on its constitution. Here it is said, the country's constitution, here it is said the country's constitution and constitutional laws, and whatever laws that are made according to the constitution, that is constitutional law, should be relevant, that they all laws should be relevant, these all laws should be relevant, should be to its relevant provisions. Friends, here it is said, whatever the country's constitutions and the constitutional laws should be to its relevant provisions only. According to these provisions, the country's constitution, the laws would be framed. So, friends, here we can clearly understand the importance of constitution. Here it is said, the constitution is superior to all the laws. The constitution is superior to all the laws. Whatever laws are framed, it should be according to the constitution. If any kind of laws is formed that is not in the constitution, that law cannot be considered in that country. So, constitution is more superior than any law of the country. That is why here it is said, and the country is governed here it is said, the country is governed as per the guidelines of the constitution. Friends, here it is said the country is governed as per the guidelines of the constitution. Whatever guidelines has been given in the constitution, the government functions in that manner, and that is why here it is said the country is governed as per the guidelines of the constitution. The constitution also clearly defines the constitution also clearly defines the powers of government. Constitution also clearly defines the powers of governments and the rights and duties of the citizen. Constitution also clearly defines the powers of the government. In our constitution, clearly the powers are distributed as per your position, as per the designation. Here, some powers are given to Prime Minister, some powers are given to the President. For example, there are certain powers that lies in the hand of only in the hand of President. Even the Prime Minister cannot use that power. So here it is said that our constitution clearly defines all the powers of the government, and these all powers are defined in the constitution. So no one can change these things. Even the parliament cannot make any kind of laws that are related to the distribution of powers among the different designation of the government employees. Here the government here it is the constitution clearly defines the powers of the government, and also the rights and duties of the citizens are also clearly mentioned in the constitution. Here it is said, as per time and change in requirement, as per time and change in requirements of people's aspirations, as per time and change in requirement of people's aspiration, expectations, as per the change in requirement of people, aspirations, expectations, interests, as well as emotions, The Constitution also keeps on even according to the requirement of people, aspirations, expectations, interests, as well as emotions. The Constitution also keeps on getting amended. Amended means changes. Also, changes are being made in the Constitution as per the time changes, as per the change in the requirement of people is expectations, interest, as well as emotions are changing of the people. Changes are made in the Constitution. Amendments are made in the Constitution. It keeps on getting amended. So we can say this is very important feature of Constitution. This is very important feature of Constitution as it is getting changed as per the requirement and the necessity of the people, because as the time changes, the requirement and the interest and the demand of the people, the willingness of the people also changes. and the constitution also needs to be changed, and that is why it is said it is very important feature of constitution, where it is not, where it can say it is not permanently and rigidly defined, as it is not permanently and rigidly defined document and necessary changes can be made in it. As we discussed that it's keep on changing as per the wish of the people. It is very important aspect that our constitution is not permanently and rigid, that we have to do that thing only, this thing only. It is not rigid, it is not permanently. It keeps on changing as per the need and the aspirations and the emotions of the people, so that it is, if necessary, changes can be made in our constitution. Changes can be clearly made in our constitution. Here it is said, since it means, here we talk about constitution gives importance to people's aspiration, as it gives importance to people's aspiration, preferences and emotions. Preferences and emotions, since it gives importance to people's aspirations, preferences and emotions, by getting amended. Amended means changed. By getting amended, it is known as live. It is known as live and a fundamental document. Fundamental document. It is known as live and fundamental document. So friends, here we have clearly understood about the importance of this constitution. The constitution is superior, as constitution is needed to govern any country very nicely. Constitution is superior than any kind of law. Even here it is said the country is governed as per the guidelines of the constitution. The constitution gives the proper guideline to the country to govern itself. The constitution clearly defines the powers of the government. Certain powers are given to each and every people that are involved as a part of government, and even the rights and the duties of the citizens are clearly mentioned in the constitution. As per the time changes, as per the requirement and the emotions are changing by the people, their changes also can be made in the constitution. And this is a very important feature, friends, because as our wish are never fulfilled, we can say we cannot stop our wishes, right? If our one wish is completed, again another wish will arrive. There are lots of changes are there in our life as well, and due to that reason, our constitution is also not made like it is permanently made, or it is not rigid that we cannot make any changes. Changes can be made easily as per the interest, as per the expectations and aspirations of the people, and that is why our constitution is considered as live and fundamental document. Friends, very important, one more thing, that is very important thing, that if you know, our Indian constitution is one of the biggest written constitution of the world. So friends, here you might have understood about the constitution and its importance. So friends, we learn about the other topics in our next lecture. Thank you.